It comes to us pretty casually, the daily paper. But behind its arrival on your doorstep is one of journalism's major stories, how it got there.
Now, if anyone at the convention's feeling guilty about something they may have done, they don't have to go far to confess their sins. A man who calls himself Father William has mounted a portable confessional booth on his bicycle.
Do you actually listen to confessions, or this is symbolic?
No, confessions.
Are you a Catholic clergyman?
I am.
A lot of people just can't seem to stick to diets no matter how hard they try, how committed they are. Well, there is an organization now that says it can help. It is called the Fat Squad.
Oh, yes.
Person is there 24 hours a day.
Right. We are there to emotionally support people, morally support people, and to physically restrain them if necessary.
They walk the streets of New York City, ever watchful for those pedestrians who transgress the boundaries of good walking etiquette. No jogging without proper attire, and no risque clothing on obese people.
Would you want the joggers to be running around without bras or jock straps?
The common feature of all these news stories? They're all fake. It's all the work of one man, artist Joey Skaggs.
Yesterday morning, here on Good Morning America, we were had in spades. Joe Bones is not his real name. The Fat Squad is a hoax. We were had, and we apologize.
This isn't about just pulling off a bag of burning shit on somebody's doorstep and watching them stomp it when they come out. It's kind of, you know, not what my art is about. This is bullshit and balls. We're all, you know, this is smoke and mirrors, which is essentially what the news media are doing.
I realize the awesome power that the media has to mold public opinion and how we are all subjected to that molding.
We're lied to every single day by politicians, by people in the media, by business people, people with an agenda to sell you a social program or to take money from you or to sell you something.
To empower myself and to make personalized political statements, I took to using the media as a medium.
Sue and I are delighted to welcome Dr. Joseph Gregor to Live at 5. You have completed a rather exhaustive study, and in your words, the future of mankind lies in the cockroach. Would you explain a little by what you mean by that?
I believe that the human race is inherently stupid and destructive and greedy and is destroying the air, the water, and the soil. And I believe that roaches are the key to human survival.
It's really hard to equate that to art, especially when, you know, that's not art as I see art. Art is just, you do a painting, you put it on a wall, you know, you carve something, you put it there, you walk around it, you know. And this doesn't fit those categories.
My parents were missionaries in Kenya and lived with the Maasai, and I was a child there.
I've read you talking about the awesome therapeutic power of roaring. So can you give us a demonstration of it?
There's a big difference between being a con artist, a criminal, and an artist. And a con artist is going to take money from you. I lie, and so do con artists. But the difference is intent. And my intent is not to lighten your wallet in any way. My intent is to enlighten, period. Solomon has kept me busy for months and months and months. The Solomon Project is a computer substitute for the American judicial process. Here's my outgoing message for Solomon.
Thank you for calling the Solomon Project message line. Your call is important to us.
We are law, artificial intelligence research. They think that we're NYU law. We have to disassociate ourselves from NYU. NYU is going to sue me on federal and state charges for using their logo as Dr. Benuso.
But this is the exciting part. So we're actually going to perform, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Back in the 60s, as a young, angry artist, I saw myself as a painter. I had a lot of things that I wanted to say that I couldn't say in a painting. So when I did the crucifix and dragged an iconoclastic sculpture of a dead and decayed figure with an exposed penis down Fifth Avenue through the Easter Day Parade up to the doors of St. Patrick's Cathedral, where they closed and locked the doors to keep me from entering during the Christmas service, the crowd was yelling, kill him, and the police beat the shit out of me and smashed the piece and dragged me away to the paddy wagon. So, you know, when your family's seeing you on the front page of a paper, you know, doing this stuff, and they don't like the message, you know, I mean, it just further alienates the relationship.
The guard downstairs knows if anyone comes from CNN looking for the Solomon that we're in 505, they're going to want to see something on the computer. Well, give me an example. So whatever we can pull up to show that, that's more convincing. If you don't know, make it up, sound intelligent. Oh, perfect.
And I'll leave a bunch of references.
Basically, what we are doing in this performance is we are giving not only the media, but the American public, something that they really wish could be and what they really want to see. They want somebody, O.J. was guilty. The computer said O.J. was guilty. They really want to hear that. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Nice meeting you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
My name is Joseph Benuso. I'm the director of the Solomon Project. We are getting rid of the performing attorneys. They don't like that. We might even be getting rid of a lot of money that they might be making. They don't like that. Okay.
When the CNN interview finishes, we pretend to do our own interview with Dr. Benuso in another part of the office. Joey doesn't realize the CNN crew comes in behind him to get more footage. Can a computer make human decisions?
Who the fuck cares? Who gives the flying fuck?
We alert him to the danger.
That's the problem, see. The problem is how do you introduce this to the American people? That's why we're doing the tour. Fantastic. It almost seemed too easy, you know? It was like too easy. They really want this, they want this story to be real.
This is CNN.
Recent verdicts have brought jurisprudence into question. Can what some see as a flawed system be remedied by a higher intelligence? CNN's Christine Negroni reports.
Not guilty of the crime of murder.
When jurors found O.J. Simpson not guilty, more than a difference of opinion separated them from New York computer scientist Joseph Benuso.
We found O.J. guilty beyond reasonable doubt. He was guilty of murder.
Benuso is one of many these days who sustain an objection to a jury's ability to mete out justice.
A jury is a manipulated group of puppets.
That's why this technology to conduct trials by computer is getting attention.
I spent a lot of time thinking about these ideas. That's why I think that I'm more socially responsible than someone who's doing a prank to get attention for himself or herself in some way. It's really easy to get attention. You shoot somebody, you jump off a bridge, you know, you do something that the media will cover. What was the purpose of it?
I don't know if there's a great awareness as to how irresponsible the media is. I think people feel that, but I like to show it. I'm an ethical liar. The lie is the message. I'm only the messenger. I'm saying we are lied to constantly.
It's really funny that I get to, you know, he's a liar, he's a hoaxer. Excuse me.
I'm just saying, wake up, folks. We're being lied to continuously. I'm just reminding you of that. I'm telling you we're being lied to. That's the difference. And I do it in a funny way.
Skaggs has been unmasked, leading many in the media to hope that he has scammed his last.
Well, if you thought Solomon was great, what do you see what I'm working on now?